Dan Boner is the director of the Bluegrass, Old Time and Country Music Studies program at ETSU, and this morning he joins us to talk about how the students in his program are learning right now and how the music industry is being affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Dan, appreciate you taking some time for us today.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Chris. This is a little different from normally when we come to WJHL, so thanks for arranging this.
Yeah, usually we have some picking and grinning and some music going on. I mean, we're still talking about music, but we're just talking about it and not listening to it today. But let's talk about your program right now. It is a different atmosphere. It is a different way of learning for your students right now, isn't it?
That's right. You know, the first question that we got when we heard that we were going to be moving entirely online is, well, how do you play music together? You know, a lot of the software, kind of like what we're doing today, is really great for individual instruction, you know, where we give individual fiddle lessons, voice lessons, guitar lessons. But when it comes to people playing at the same time, there's latency, you know, digital delay in the signal. So it's kind of impossible. So we're coming up with ideas. Our old time program, Roy Andrade and his students are doing blog posts on social media where they're studying the history of certain artists and sharing that with people on social media. Others are doing a lot of songwriting. I'm working with several students on original material and helping them develop portfolios. So we're still moving along at ETSU.
Do you see some of your students taking advantage of this time and maybe getting a little more out there on social media with their music?
Yeah, we sure do. In fact, the Roper sisters who live in Johnson City, they're getting ready to graduate very soon from our program. They're doing, I think they're on like day 18 of self-isolation concerts. And the other night they had like 60,000 people tune in for that. It was really cool. But I sent an email out to the students and faculty whenever we started getting word, and just encouraging them to use this as a time to learn something. You know, if you're at home and you know you've got your instrument, learn some new things, or learn software, learn how to use digital technology, learn Pro Tools, learn Photoshop. You know, just use this as a chance to continue learning.
I find it fascinating that you're having, you know, usually it was pick up an instrument, teach them how to play it, teach them how to play it better, or teach them how to sing, or, you know, that thing. And now the technology side of things, you're having to really, really push that right now.
Well, it's been the way that things have been moving for a long time, and so this is kind of a kick in the pants to make everybody have to use it. And I think everybody's doing pretty well with it. All
right, absolutely. Let's switch gears just a little bit and talk about the music industry as a whole. And you wanted to get some information out right now about a very important website. If you would go ahead and give us that website, we're going to put it up on the screen as well.
Yes, I'm on the International Bluegrass Music Association's Board of Directors, and the IBMA has worked in conjunction with a lot of other organizations like the Country Music Association, the Grammys. There's dozens of these organizations that came together to provide one sole resource, and that is a website called musiccovidrelief.com. If you're an artist, a performing artist, and you need help right now, go to that website and it tells you how to navigate the process for applying for unemployment, small business loans, other sorts of reliefs, such as grants through the National Endowment for the Arts, and other organizations that are out there. You know, Chris, this affects not just musical performers and singers and entertainers. It also, you know, it impacts the whole industry. You've got tour bus, you know, rental folks. You have live sound reinforcement people who are out of work. You have recording engineers and producers, merchandising. There's this whole industry that's affected by this. It's not just the musical. It's not just the music makers. It's everybody that's associated, and we're all in this together. And you know, I'd encourage you, if you're facing this situation, please go to that website and learn more.
And you know, when you bring up a great point, because when you think about everything that goes into just doing one live show somewhere, you're talking sound people, you're talking security people, you're talking all these different layers of employment for people that have just gone away. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. You know, they see the performer up there, but there's so much more that goes on around that performer.
That's right. The festival promoters themselves the organizations that put on concerts, the venues, they're all affected by this. And my heart goes out to all of them. You know, fortunately at the university, you know, we're in pretty good shape for now. But you know, some of my students, I saw on Facebook today, one of my former students who is having trouble even applying for unemployment. So you know, there are people out there who can help you, and that website is, you know, musiccovidrelief.com is the first line in educating yourself as to what type of help you can get.
All right, Dan Boner, thank you so much for taking some time with us today. We're going to have that information about that website up on the screen. Hey, and you stay strong, and we're going to listen to some great music coming up from the students there at ETSU. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, it is musiccovidrelief.com. Folks, so much going on, but we're staying stronger together, especially in the music business.